check out the Bushman's truck.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Looks pretty good. But
Love the colours.
if we can, we'll ask Warwick about a tour through the workshop. See where that takes us.
Hi, Warwick.
Ah, Garry and Heather. How are we?
Go on, mate.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are we?
Yeah, really good.
That's
yeah,
the
love
way.
the truck.
Awesome.
Truck's fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, we've been following your YouTube, so
Yeah.
you're doing a great job of it.
Yeah.
We're loving it. We're
Really
having
good.
it all.
Unreal.
Living
That's
the
what
dream.
it's all about. Yeah.
No, it's
Exactly.
great. I was wondering if we can impose on you
Yeah.
and do a bit of a tour through the workshop, just to show people what it is that you do, other than just our truck.
We sure can. No worries. All right. This way. You can see here one of our customers' vehicles there, same as yours, but that one's come in for a couple of upgrades. The Bushman. So it's another YouTube channel there. Alan and Julie, and Julie's a very good cook, so she has her own cooking
Oh, that sounds really
stuff. Yeah. So it's really good. And then
I've seen them on the Facebook page. Well, I've seen the vehicle on the Facebook page, but I haven't met them yet.
yeah. Oh well, you got to be out in the middle of nowhere to meet them.
Run into them.
This looks pretty good. What's all this?
So these now, this is the brand new Ineos Grenadier. So we're the lucky enough to get the Gold Coast and Northern Rivers agency for them. So it's really about bringing back the proper four-wheel drive, you know, with the sort of modern comforts, capability, but again keeping it simple, reducing the amount of technology, computers and that sort of stuff in it to a minimum, so that we've got a reliable, you know, a reliable proper four-wheel drive again. See a lot of the four-wheel drives now, everything's heading down that SUV line, and Ineos have sort of gone the other way.
Keeping it fairly basic.
Keeping it pretty basic, but again, like it's you know, it's got that comfort inside. It's got that extra room. It's got,
It just looks like the Defender Land Rover. So well, they originally tried to actually get the rights to continue building the Defender, and when that sort of didn't happen, they decided, all right, we'll build our own four-wheel drive. But you know, they've always basically stems from those roots of the Defender, and you know, its simplicity and capability. Inside here and have a look at our new showroom. This is the new Expedition HQ. So it's our headquarters for the new Ineos, the new Grenadier, and a bit of camping gear as well. We've got a few of the customer cars in here ready for delivery, and then we've got our range of accessories specifically for the Grenadier. So we've got our rooftop tents, and we've got drawer systems for the back, and we've got frames that sit on the outside of the vehicle to carry extra jerry cans, filtered water systems, all sorts of stuff. So it's a vehicle that's, you know, it's really versatile.
It is versatile, and for that aftermarket manufacturers, obviously it presents a lot of opportunities to manufacture product for.
From what I can see of it, they're like your trucks. They're well thought out.
They are, and again, I think like the thing that interested us a lot in it was that they put all the best components together. So similar to we do, you know, they've got the BMW engine, ZF box, Tremec transfer case, the Carrera axles, Brembo brakes, Stratos, Recaro interior. All good components put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they're all well known
They are, yeah,
well-seasoned
all
brands.
exactly, all well-known things. And I think like the same with the trucks. If you put, instead of trying to save $1 here and $1 there on bits and pieces, if you put all those good components together, as you guys know, when you get out there, you have, you obviously have less chance of things breaking down, which is, when you're remote, that's probably the most important thing.
You're on your own.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
that was when we did our shakedown tour, as we called it,
Yeah.
to check and see if something's going to rattle, squeak, or
Yep.
come loose. Nothing did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Apart from me.
very, very. I was very, very pleased with the way that worked.
Yeah.
Because, as I said, I've been involved in rebuilding and building cars,
Yeah.
and the customers have usually said, take it for a couple of thousand kilometres
Yeah.
to shake it down, then adjust it, tighten it all up, do
Yeah.
the spanner checks, then we'll take it out, so we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And you always, invariably, always find something that needs to be tweaked.
Yeah.
Well, so far I haven't had any that needs to be tweaked.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's really good.
We've got 15, nearly 16,000 Ks on it now in a couple of months. So.
Yep, yep. We've always, especially the interior, I mean, we've always built them that same way. So, for nearly 20 years now, and I've got trucks that come back in from the very start, and you can drive them trucks now, and they're as tight in the back when you drive them as the day they were built. So, no rattles. So, again, it comes down to building them properly and using good components.
No, we're happy.
Very
Happy
good.
little campers.
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside. We'll have a little look at the trucks.
I just noticed there's a Tatra in there. That's an awesome beast.
Yeah, the big Tatra trucks. That's our big 8x8 we're doing for a Queensland customer. So she's a big rig, but we get these trucks from off-road trucks in WA. I guess these things, it comes down to what size body is comfortable, for people. Some people go for the smaller trucks. Obviously, as you get up into these bigger trucks, we can offer more separated living areas and that sort of stuff in them. So yeah, that's right, exactly. So, but similar to your truck, it's a 60mm panel construction with a German double glazed windows. But yeah, she's definitely a big rig.
And like being 8-wheel drive, that's amazingly capable.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's so all four axles are locked. So it's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard rig to stop. The Tatra truck itself as well. It's got an amazing chassis design and drivetrain, with each wheel having an independent airbag set up as well. So yeah, amazing truck. I might take you in and have a little look at it if you like.
Great. Thank you.
Come on round, we'll go this way.
Might need to upgrade. Let the grandkids. That's the same colour scheme as ours, Garry.
It is, yeah.
It is too.
colour.
Good chase, haven't they?
Wow. How about
So
that?
it's obviously like this thing here, you're looking at about 2 metres longer than your rig inside. But the basic layout and these sort of sections in here that work in yours work in pretty much every truck, and that's whether we do it in the small little adventure all the way up to this. So that king size electric bed over the lounge. As you know, it gives you that real nice comfortable area to sit.
One of the things that I like about ours, with that bed like that, we can have a nana nap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we've done without getting the
having
bed
such a
down.
Exactly, yeah, that's right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We've fallen asleep, like
Yeah.
really very comfortable on the
Yeah.
lounge.
That's just amazing.
I always find like if you're stuck up even somewhere in like a week of rain or something like that, and you're stuck
Yes.
inside, that having a big lounge and you can sit back in the
Yes.
corner, put your feet
Watch
up.
the telly.
Yeah, it's different to being able to sit in like a dinette,
Yes.
situation, and you're
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we gave away the caravan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the things that I noticed when we were looking to buy ours, when we compared with what we saw on the internet, and it's just simply just looking at images on the internet, some of the other companies that were doing similar to this, when you can see, I'll say, faults or cabinetry that didn't really line up well and didn't appear to be finished all that well. When I saw this, I went, that suited Heather and I, both of us having a bit of OCD.
And I think you've got a bit of that too, Warren.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But it was just one of those things, if this is what you're displaying as your show vehicle on your advertisements, and that's the best that you can do. As soon as I saw that, I thought, wow, that's, and we've got to have a look. That's what I thought then, we show other people, what we found. So we comment, have a walk through the workshop, this is great.
But it looks like this is a dishwasher, is it?
Yeah, so this one's set up with all the Mueller appliances in it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's got a little 450 wide dishwasher in there. And the good thing about the dishwasher too, like they are really efficient on water. So that's about 6 litres a cycle there. You'll find people are putting their breakfast in their lunch in there and then their dinner at night and just do the one wash.
It's more efficient than actually washing.
Yeah, so rather than doing sort of 3 lots of washing a day, if you can do that once and use 6 litres, it's not a bad way to go. But yeah, it's got the oven, Mueller oven. Back further down there, it's got the washer dryer. So we have our four drawers in here, so 2 freezers, 2 fridges. And then we have the additional drawer fridge freezer here, which you can swap from fridge to freezer. So, it's very similar, as I said. It's probably just, you get that little bit extra length to go a little bit more of everything, I guess.
And by sacrificing the storage, because on our side we've got drawers.
Yeah.
We've got more storage behind there in the
down the back here, So this one here we set up for with a couple of bunks in the middle there. And then opposite that, obviously, we have our washer dryer, heap of robe space and that in there as well. So.
And it's great that you've got a door there. Is that a door?
Yes, so we can divide both areas off. So
that's excellent.
you got the kids in the bunks and they're noisy.
Yeah. Mum and Dad have got a bit of privacy.
Exactly, got the privacy there, and we have another sliding door for the ensuite as well.
There's privacy all around.
Yeah, and it it lets you have those division of areas. So in our standard floor plan for this one too, we have a layout with a separate north-south bed and robes. We have a shower and toilet opposite each other. Galley kitchen again, and then we have a separate lounge at the front with an optional lift-up bed. So again, it gives you that bedroom, bathroom, kitchen and lounge area and all sort of separate.
For me being the motorhead or whatever you want to call it, I like what's underneath and physical,
this thing's amazing.
Capabilities.
Amazing. Yeah.
But the level of comfort is just amazing.
Yeah.
This, I guess I'm putting it out there, from what I've seen, you'd have to be one of the world leaders in this field, wouldn't you?
We've been ranked up there, so it's really usually between us and a couple of the main German ones. So, and they do a great job too. So, but definitely in Australia, there's no other manufacturer like us.
Well, that was, like I said, I did a lot of research before we come to here.
Yeah.
And
I think we saw a video on the top 10 exhibition vehicles in the world, and you were
come up twice.
Up twice. I think you were number 2nd.
Yeah, well, the Commander actually came first in one of those, so we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah,
Starting a couple more 8x8s in the next few months. We'll have those over here from WA. And we'll be doing those in one in this stone grey colour and another one in the olive grey, the same colour as your truck.
Oh, okay.
So the pair of them.
There's been a lot of comments about the colour of ours.
Yeah, a lot of people like
the colour. Yeah. This is another truck we've been doing there, based on the FTS 800. So it's a crew cab truck. These guys, they've got their daughter is sort of, in the late teens. Obviously, she still travels with them.
they sort of said, oh, it's going to get to that point probably in a couple of years. Well, she'll probably do her own thing. So they didn't want the whole layout of this thing based on having extra passengers or children in it. So instead of going for the bunks inside the back and taking up a lot of room, what we did with this one is we've got an electric king size tent on the top.
Oh,
so yeah,
amazing.
So it just comes up with a button, and we have an internal hatch through the inside with access up into it. So yeah, so they don't have to actually go outside to get in the tent or anything like that. So
That's quite.
yeah, and that's allowed them to have a standard layout in there. So lift up bed, a lounge that's big enough for them all to sit around. Again, nice galley kitchen and a full separate ensuite in it as well. So yeah. Whereas if you go for internal bunks, you're really
Restricted.
Yeah, you're restricted, and you have to usually go for a combined shower toilet unit. So yeah, it's a great option. We're never set on, you know, sticking with that one design or that one set of components, you know, forever. It's
That makes it interesting for you too.
it does, and I think you've got to do that to stay at the top of the game too, you know, and you've got to stay up with all the latest gear and gadgets. So you know, we the way we manufacture, we do have the ability to do that. So yeah.
You know, this is quite surprising.
Yeah,
Just the number of vehicles that are here. How many have you got in the shop?
We've usually got around about 10 vehicles at a time going through. Yeah. So we're generally pushing out around about one vehicle a month. These ones through here are fairly popular models. So this is called the Adventurer, and it's based on the little Isuzu. We have a similar model coming out now on the new Iveco Daily. So they're both a 4.6 metre body, and they use that same idea of having an electric bed over the lounge, galley kitchen and a separate ensuite. So that formula works well for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, good compact little truck. Those couple of 8x8s coming through. We've got a few new Iveco Dailies coming through as well. So they've basically the first of the new models arrived into the country. That'll share that same body as we have on the Adventurer. So the people that have got those on orders have been it's been quite a wait for the Daily to be released. So they've been very patient in the queue, and yeah, it'll be really good to finally get those happening.
Having been into building all sorts of different cars, race cars and things like that, I sort of look at this and go, I want to get my hands on this.
Yeah, it's a fun job. We all love it. All the guys that work here love what they do.
Well, they should be very proud of what they do, and like they turn out a bloody good product.
Oh, thanks, Gary. Yeah, and in the end, like yeah, you know, if all your workers are proud of what they're working on, it's you know, you get a good product. So.
Oh, quite impressed, man. Quite impressed.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh well, we'll wrap the tour up there, I guess. But
Yep.
good to have you both in. We'll look forward to seeing some more adventures.
Yes.
The Team Detour.
Just appreciate your time. Yeah.
No worries. Thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
very
in.
much,
Good to
mate.
see you both
Thanks,
again.
Warwick. Good to
All
see
right.
you.
We'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay.
You will.
All right, guys.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.